Hello everyone and welcome back to the Lepacy episode 34. Marty has just woken up. I stalled for a second and made him make his bed because I am extra like that. We are going to get on his morning routine of running, gardening, and then having some breakfast, taking a shower, all that good stuff. And I hear that 2 babies are awake. Of course they are. I'm gonna make them sit in the dark for a bit because Justine, I believe, does have work today. No, she doesn't. Wonderful. And her energy is almost actually full. So let's get her up and let's look at these babies. This baby is hungry and needs to use the restroom. Absolutely. Justine can go ahead, cuddle with this child, feet on the floor. Next child is doing fine. When I go down to chuck Archer and Gunner into consciousnly, apparently, Gunner's already awake and going to play on a slide. Do you want to, get dressed, bro? It's 5 a.m. Has Gunner actually done their homework? Of course they did. Hey, Gunner, how about you take a shower and eat breakfast? Now, Justine is, of course, doing chores and cleaning up. She wants to take out the trash. I love how on her one day off, she just wants to do chores. I understand. Also, if you're wondering about their wishes of why they're saying, hope Gunner and Archer age up well and be geniuses, it is because I was going to try to change the age span to make it go a little bit quicker. The problem with that though is that it was going to have Archer and Gunner age up instead of Xanthe, who we have been hyping aging up for the past couple of episodes. I decided, well, we're just gonna have Xanthe age up, probably age Archer up next episode or the episode after, wait a couple and then age Gunner up, and then we'll go back to the normal sim lifespan, just because I realized that I want to speed this up because I want to get to World Adventures personally. I'm excited for it. So with Justine taking out the trash and now deciding to deal with her other daughter without me even telling her to. Okay, that's actually a good point. Hey Norah, how you doing? Norah is honestly doing fine. Going ahead and playing, tickling, snuggling, tossing in air. That would fill up her social, and then I would honestly just to feed on floor. Little Archer woke up without my knowledge and decided to come outside to ride a seahorse. These Sims love doing things. I'm gonna have him go in and, also do stuff he needs to do to get ready for school, take a shower, use the restroom, have a quick meal, and Gunner has finished up their food, so they're going to clean the table because at least it looks like we had a lot of plates. Apparently not. Gunner wants to get a toy oven, play catch with Archer, discover a star. I'm going to say that while they wait for school, Gunner can come up here and search the galaxy. Why not? Alright, and now that Justine has actually dealt with Norah, I'm having her deal a little bit more with Xanthe and empty the trash can because that will bother me. And then Justine is going to be able to take care of themselves. Take care of themselves by using the shower and eating. It's Xanthe's birthday! Today, she embarks on the next stage of life's great journey. Why not buy her a birthday cake and throw a party? And I'm going to argue we're not going to do that. You want to know why? She's a toddler. She doesn't have any friends. So at this point, Justine has done the basic things to take care of herself. She desperately needs to clean the house, which I will give her the relief of doing. But I want to try to age up Xanthe pronto. So we're going to have Justine go to the pharmacy. And then Marty is still dealing with his plants out here. Perfect. If you're a child, apparently you cannot clean the toilet. Honestly, the realism, because when I was a child, I would get tired from dusting. While he has some more time, what if we play catch with Gunner? So Gunner can stop searching the galaxy. Congratulations! Marty has harvested enough fruits and vegetables to complete the Botanical Boss Skill Challenge. Check Marty's skill journal for information about the reward. Oh my goodness, and you did not, sir? You have that, but I see that you did not harvest this plant. And we're at the store. We're going to buy a birthday cake, and I think that's all we need. So Justine is gonna come chugging home, not chugging home, but come rushing home. That's the word I'm looking for. Well, Marty takes a shower while his life fruit will not be harvested. So they're trying to talk about playing catch, and I just saw the down arrows, and I am nervous. So, and look, Archer's wish of playing catch is now being fulfilled. Of course, Justine is thinking about having more babies. Okay, girly. Well, we have one cake. Your sons are going to school in like 30 minutes. Your husband, I'm going to let take a brief shower. And as much as I want the boys to play catch, I guess they will play catch later. So Marty is going to get quasi-clean. Just that much. And then we're going to blow out Xanthe's candles. We have 15 minutes, people. We have 15 minutes here. Let us get almost everyone in the doorway. A happy family celebrating. We can actually, for once, try to get different angles because everyone's all here and we have that half wall. That's perfect for taking photos. We can even see the school bus outside. Okay, we are blowing on those candles, hopefully. All right, there we go. There we go. We gotta get some close-ups of this, right? They are all aging. How adorable. And now Xanthe. What are you gonna be, Xanthe? Aging up. And I haven't at all considered what we want Xanthe's trait to be. Because one could say virtuoso. But one idea is that could just be like a hobby. Because I think it's fun just having Sims have hobbies separate from their traits. Happy birthday. With crawling and cribs behind, Xanthe has officially gotten on her own 2 feet and become a child. She has lots of school and homework ahead of her, but if she studies hard and keeps her grades up, she will be well on her way to success. Due to our excellent parenting, we can choose a trait for her to develop. What if we randomize and she gets a mooch? Okay, evil, family-oriented, light sleeper, hates the outdoors, good. I keep hitting it. I do honestly like the idea of mooch, because I haven't really played with that before, and that is the first one we got. So I'm going to say she's an excitable genius mooch. Why not? And Xanthe, she's all aged up in yellow. And look, she has her beautiful crossed eyes. Classic part of The Sims. Oh, she is absolutely adorable. That is exciting. So she's going to grab a slice. She does not have to do anything today. She doesn't have school. But our boys are hopefully going to get going. Marty can hop back in the shower now that he smells a little bit better. And Justine wandered off to have some bread and jam. She is hungry. All right. And here we go with the boys. Oh, gotta get the walls up, right? Now the boys are all heading off to school. Yippee. And Xanthe gets a day at home. It can kind of be like a mom's day, if we want to say, since Justine is at home. But I think that is really exciting. I am thrilled. All right, now the boys are off to school. Their last day of school without their baby sister. Adorable. Justine at that point might take the time to be friendly. Birthday congratulations to their daughter, of course. And get to know their daughter. And possibly like tell a funny story. And then I think Justine is going to clean the house because I know that not having a clean house drives me insane too. And Xanthe is dressed in yellow just like her name is. Her name meaning of yellow. Perfect. And I think Xanthe might try to like make a silly face of her little sister now that they're all grown up. Play peekaboo and hug. I just think that would be cute. Because we don't get to see that toddler interaction much. Normally, because I don't force it. But I remember we were at the old house and Archer did it for her. It was absolutely adorable. The next thing I want little Xanthe to do is that we got a mod that lets children play guitar. So I think one of the first things she's got to try to do is play guitar. We also have these coloring books for her, which I think is very exciting. And Marty has finished all the nonsense he needs to do. He wants to prepare the toilet. Please unclog it. I would adore that. And he also wants to potty train Norah. So maybe we'll get him to empty this toddler toilet. And Justine actually already finished her cleaning without emptying the toilet. I always struggle with that word. I don't know why. But maybe Justine will go ahead and potty train Norah some. Alright, how is Xanthe? I want to see Xanthe play the guitar. And actually, we can really quickly jump into buy mode. Just really quickly and put in Xanthe's original bed. And you know, it's been a long time since I built because I had no clue what the cheat was to get the bed in the right spot. Oh, and Norah was just potty trained by her mother. Well, we have to get that memory. And I think this is our positive memory. And it was Norah was taught by her mother on how to use the restroom. That's so exciting. Oh, and if we look at Xanthe practicing in her parents' bedroom, it says she will start the guitar skill at level 3 due to her early childhood xylophone practices. Marty is screaming about emptying toddler toilet, because of course he is. He can also, did he not unclog the bathroom properly? Probably not. And we do need him to read the newspaper since that is what he's good for. And get the rest of the regular mail. See, I'm making him do work. And Justine already wants to see Xanthe, who has never been to school once, get on honor roll. Xanthe's like, I'm rocking out. That is exciting. That she's able to play guitar already. Wow, at level 3. And Justine's gonna go watch her daughter. Where did you put Norah? Just randomly on the floor? Well, Justine, I'm sorry. I am going to have you put your daughter in the walker, please. Then you can watch your other daughter. You need to entertain your other toddler. And technically, Xanthe is basically done with all of her stuff, if I'm right. Learned how to walk, learned how to talk, and potty trained. So she can be aged up too. I do want Justine to go ahead and, you know, watch her daughter play and just encourage her. I love how I put it at an angle for Justine to like come watch over here, and she's just like, no, I'm gonna go come watch from this angle. Like, why? I had it all set up for photos, Justine. Why do you do this to me? Can you be done fixing the toilet? Or can you just, oh, you can, did you? Yes, he did fix it. How marvelous. I think that maybe we have Justine go down, if I know how to navigate, and have her continue her painting, which she hasn't had the chance to do in a while since she's been managing everything. Let's have him cut down some trees with his teleportation powers, pick up some other wood, and I mean, I would love it if he would do some laundry. I just love how it's just waiting for his like kinetic powers to just blow up the tree, and then he doesn't even take this one. I think possibly Marty, after he does laundry, should head out, and maybe if he could just like sell some of his fruits and vegetables, maybe he'll meet some people out in town there. It'd be nice for him to have some friends, because if we look at his closest friend, his best friend is Simus, the conspiracy theorist, which makes sense for him since he's also neurotic. Oh, so when you say do laundry, do they collect the laundry from everywhere? Because that's what it looks like right now, which is very thrilling. Justine is able to enjoy some time alone in isolation. I feel like enjoying solitude is a moodlet she has not gotten in forever. All right, Marty has gone in to sell his stuff and walks out. He made 1,000 or so, I want to say, which is nice. And I want to see, is there anyone he can talk to? Because part of me is like curious if he would have like a, oh, my marriage is falling apart, like fling. And he's going to head out to the game for the pregame warm-up because he has game today. Wow. Sometimes we just got to worry about Xanthe and Justine. I am excitedly seeing Justine's painting. It's very nice having her be able to like enjoy her hobbies. I feel like oftentimes they're a little too busy for that. Xanthe has improved her guitar skill to level 4. And she already wants to be a master of the arts. I figure that she is basically our little touring musician, which is exciting. And Archer wants to write 10 novels. Gunnar just wants to discover some stars. I mean, Archer also wants to find a rock, which is on par with my kind of hobbies. So that's funny. I'm thinking Archer, he wants to play some chess actually. So I think maybe he and Gunnar actually go to the park and maybe they play chess together. Archer has a logic skill of 7. Gunnar has a logic skill of 6. Let's see how it goes. We're both pondering so hard already. Like, it's the first move of the game, children. I am interested because their skills are so close what the result will be. I'm curious if Xanthe gets to guitar level 5. If we can just have her go ahead and, like, basically start busking in the park. And Justine has just completed a brilliant painting valued at 1,365 simoleons. I personally would like to therefore switch out this painting and take Justine's new painting. We also want to chat with Xanthe, which is cool. I'm gonna have her paint just like a medium painting, something much smaller, but be able to still practice her skill. How is the boys' chess game coming along? I actually would be interested if we could get one of them up to logic skill 10 or so, having one of them play in ranked chess matches. For example, like I think Archer, that could be fun for him. All right, and Archer just won, it looks like. Let's have them finish their chess game. Actually, I would like them to play catch now, since that's something that they were going to do earlier today and we weren't able to get that. This might be their last day as children together. So it seems logical. And they're both spreading out in the... Oh my goodness, I'm losing control of the game. I love how Archer's partway in the pathway. Like, no, this game of catch. Oh my goodness. See, it's always nice just like being able to zoom out some and realize like how beautiful the town is. So now they're gonna have a good time doing that. It's actually really sweet. I see that they're kind of slowing down on the play and catch. I know that's probably just computer, but even so, I think it might be fun. Specifically, I'm thinking Archer's like, okay, nice hanging out with you, bro. I'm gonna go to the library. Gunner, I want online banking, open account for Gunner. However that takes. I don't know if Gunner has to go to the computer in the library to do that. He does. So since they're both going to the library, maybe they'll do homework together at the library. That might be cute. Though we have had another child come in, Colin French McGraw. So that's fun. An online bank account was just open for Gunnar Keating, right? Additionally, Gunnar Keating was charged $25 to open the account. That is fine. So based off of that, if we want to just pause time, I can sell multiple of Gunnar's fishes, and all his fishes will put 444. So make a deposit. So now both of our young child Sims are working on like having their own bank balances. And Marty's team finally won a game. How is the celebration at the stadium? This is not the view of the stadium. I'm trying. How are we feeling? We got 9 and away 6. That's fabulous. That's absolutely fabulous. We were able to win a game for once. Absolutely amazing. I swear, Marty never wins games. He actually wants to hang out with Jackson, and part of me thinks of like maybe a celebration, after party celebration. That's the thing about not having late night or so. It's like, oh, how are you going to celebrate? So I'm thinking Marty, it's 6 p.m. What if? And he's having a winner moodlet since they were tired of the thrill of victory from winning a sports game. How incredible. I'm thinking Marty can come in. He's a little hungry, but I think maybe he wants to like have a family night together. So part of me wants him to just like watch TV. Xanthe needs to use the restroom, so we're gonna have her use the restroom. But she is playing very well. I think I do want her to return to playing because I think it would be so funny if we could get her up to like busking level on her first day of being a child. I think that would be absolutely hilarious. So we're going to test that out while these two boys continue to do their homework. Looks like Archer just finished his. So maybe let's have him write let's have him write a sci-fi. Why not? And I'm actually getting better about keeping notes for these series, also known as I have started taking notes for these series. So I'm thinking that if you want to comment down below different book title names, I will absolutely be keeping track of them, and we will do that for little old Archer. For Gunner, though, I'm interested in trying to befriend Ozzy or Sawyer. I'm going to say Sawyer, and let's do a friendly introduction to Sawyer. We're going to say, hi, Sawyer. Let me get real cozy in my standing position. Let's get to know Sawyer. Let's gossip about him maybe a little bit. Talk about the star Marty. Be like, that's my dad. We can tell a funny story too, which would be nice. And then we do really like playing tag. So maybe we'll just play tag with Sawyer. And Archer is working on his book. Archer wants to write a book at least $75 a week in royalties. I think we already have that, but just in case. Archer also wants to become a business partner at 3 businesses. I know one that he is keeping his eye on personally for is the bookstore, which will take some time if he wants to buy it with his own money. And Justine is almost done another painting already. Wow. Justine is impressive. And we got $15 from Archer's Future of Spy. We can go ahead and add that to his bank account. And then little Xanthe, I would also like her to make a bank account at some point. She's getting tired, but I'm wondering if we can just get her to level 5. Alright, come on. Xanthe, you got this. Xanthe is now at level 5 of her guitar skill. It's a pretty big deal. Still, the show must go on, and she isn't at the top quite just yet. She can play for tips, though. So I'm going to say that is done. I'm thinking maybe Gunner starts on his way home. And probably Archer, too, since it's getting near curfew. Archer has improved his writing skill to level 6. Alright, yeah. And curfew is about to take effect. So now little Xanthe is making her bank account, which is thrilling, because then that means that she can start busking in the park and making money there. I love how I tried to tell Gunner to come home and he's like, no, I'm gonna bake an oven. I'm gonna bake a muffin at the library. It's like, honestly, I can understand that wish. And Xanthe's bank account was just opened. And then Marty, I think, may want a celebration dinner. So how about Marty goes ahead? Or we can actually... Marty's going to be like, okay, everyone, time for a quick meal. Because I don't feel like Marty is one to cook, to be honest. But I think he does desperately want to celebrate his congratulations and his winning of a game. And Norah is actually doing good, too. Wow. And Justine has just completed a brilliant painting worth $792. That is quite impressive. Do you want to like try and eat? See, if we put it on fast motion, we can try to get everyone eating. And then Gunner was like, nah, I'm just going to the outside fridge. And already Xanthe has finished before Gunner can even sit at the table. And excuse me, Xanthe, what are you doing? You're going to bed? I completely understand that, but I'm going to need you to clean up first. Then her hygiene is a little low. So let's have Xanthe shower. And then she can go to bed. Archer is just... We have the boys' basement. The boys are just tired. So I think Archer will just go to bed regularly. And I think so will Gunner. Wait, Gunner needs to feed his fish. And then he can go to sleep. Marty, isn't that Justine's bed? Isn't this yours? Marty's going to go to bed in his bed. If he can be smart. Then Justine is going to look at little Norah, whose needs are deteriorating. With little Norah, we are going to pick up Norah if it will let us do that. Then Norah needs social, hunger, energy. Okay. Social, hunger, energy, and bladder. But I think this has been a fun day aging up Miss Xanthe. We will have to do her makeover tomorrow. I know with Norah up, we can play with her, cuddle with her, chat with her. Then we need to feed her. So we can just sit and feed. And then Norah can use the restroom in her own time. And we can put her to bed. But Marty's asleep. Xanthe's asleep. Gunner's asleep. Archer's asleep. The only person who's never asleep whenever we end the episode is Justine. She is a hard-working mother taking care of everyone's needs. Please, down below, comment baby names for the rest of the people in town, along with some book title names. If you think Xanthe should be out there busking, what are your ideas for the future with our different kids? Let me know in the comments below. A like, a subscribe, a comment means the world. It's so helpful. Just watching is so helpful. So, I want to thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.